Hand clap to the mass, you guys. We're definitely back again for another one on the one and only Mystelics reaction channel, guys. Big up the Mystelics family for tuning in to yet another reaction on this year Mystelics reaction channel, guys. And of course, look out there. Big up yourself for tuning into this year reaction video. Of course, I know you guys did not see me over the weekend. I wanted to upload yesterday, but of course, I had to do something else. Of course, about the Dweevire stuff. You guys will most likely see this video tomorrow. We actually went out to the Kempinski and had some dinners and stuff. My uncle and my aunt were there from the United States, and of course we had a good time, man. Brothers and sisters, we had a great time. So unfortunately, I was not able to do this, but I did do a vlog. Hopefully that will come out tomorrow. I want to put it out tomorrow, right there. And it was raining, brothers and sisters. Raining donkeys, cats, mules, all kind of thing, brothers. Oh, yo, brethren, let me tell you something. Now we pull up in the resort, man, and we heard a piece of thunder, man, and that was just something else, brothers and sisters. And of course, clearly what you're seeing right there is pretty much the kind of weather conditions that Dominica was facing yesterday. And of course, this is Dominica right there. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me make it bigger for you. Maybe your eyes can't see properly, but ROSEAU is on the building, brothers and sisters. This is the kind of thing that was passing us. And of course, the other the French islands definitely got some as well. You can see Guadada, and you can see Matata and Lucy, St. Lucia, down the cash streets. You don't know, big up the masses. I think they said that St. Lucia actually closed today. The school closed down today. I think I saw something like this. But the St. Lucians can actually verify for me. Those of you guys who watch from St. Lucia, big up the St. Lucia massive as well for definitely tuning in. And I think you guys a city that your school was closed. And of course, moving along right there, guys. This was pretty much before this one. And of course, you can clearly see a representation right there stating that the winds that was surrounding this thing was actually at 35 miles per hour. No, it wasn't this. It was this one right there. We'll talk about this in a moment, brothers and sisters. But there was some wind yesterday as well. And of course, the wind was just giving us some heavy surfing vibes, man. Dogan surf in the river. Dogan surf in the sea, brothers and sisters, especially some of all the white folks out there. I just noticed a few of all you probably checking, boy, let's come Dominica, and Dominica a little free up on what, let's come down there. Be about yourself, please. Dogan surf and say, boy, let me go to Atlantic. I remember a Ross student decide, boy, hurricane time. They put out warning, They tell them they're closing down because that tropical storm passing. They're closing down Ross for everybody to be safe. You know what some students decide to go and do? They decide to go on the Atlantic Ocean and go and surf. Well, one of them didn't come back. So, brothers and sisters, let this be a warning. Don't go and play in the sea. It's one thing to have waves, but it's another thing to have waves, rain, wind, thunder, lightning, all kind of things. And trust me, lightning does touch on you, Dominica. All you behave all yourself for me, please. Anyways, guys, brothers and sisters, you can see right there, based off this thing, this was actually on a friend of mine's thing. I took it and posted up. She will see it herself when she's watching these videos. But apparently the rainfall was up to estimated to be 0.5 to 2.5 inches. And the wind gusts 30 to 45 miles. Sea swell 6 to 10 feet. It's taller than all you. If you only know what 6 feet is, it's taller than all you. It's my height. It's taller than all you know, because all you shorter than me. But brothers and sisters, 10 feet is definitely taller than me. So be careful. Don't go and say you can surf and in sea. I want all you to listen to me. Anyways, guys, talking about the very water them systems themselves. Dowasco is in the building. I would like to inform customers that the heavy rainfall over the last few hours, talking about yesterday right there, has resulted in blockages and many intakes on our water systems. So you guys, I guess you guys didn't organize these things properly. You guys probably didn't know, hey, maybe we should ensure that we fix this problem, because it seems like a problem like this tend to happen. But on the other hand, we can just say maybe they did fix it, and of course something else took place in this regard right there. Customers advise that we will experience water interruptions in many areas, including these areas right there, Mary to Castle Comfort. We will inform of other areas as the day progresses. So I'm guessing time goes by, but it's not over, brothers. It's not over. But before I get into that, guys, ROSEAU was actually watered down, brothers and sisters. This is close to the market area. Going this way, you see the market, and going up, so and going this way, you see KFC. Hopefully KFC didn't flood, but I have to get the chicken. But brothers and sisters, this particular area in ROSEAU had some serious waters. As you can see right there, I go all the way down for you guys to see waters like whoa. But vehicles were still passing through there. So I guess this was in accordance. This was probably 2.5. No, man, that wasn't 2.5. Yeah, probably around that right there. So maybe they had it accurate in this regard right there. Moving on, brothers and sisters, this is in the Fortune region, brothers and sisters, and of course trees were blocking up the places right there. Trees were falling down, saying, "But how the wind hurt me? We dip and fall down and thing, brothers and sisters." So I don't know if this vehicle was in the air, but it looks like something fell on it. Some trees fell on it, and of course, the individuals there are clearing up. I don't know if tree fell on it. It looks like a tree or something fell on it, or maybe somebody vehicle was like that already. You know, in the nature of the Caribbean, you know, sometimes it does roll like that. I'll talk about that in a moment, guys. Keep it tuned, keep it listening right there. And of course, this is where they were clearing up the area right there, brothers and sisters. They were clearing up the area. Some trees, I don't know if lightning, sometimes lightning does fall and does hit tree, you know, and bird tree blat out. It's been a moment since I seen this, but maybe go down to the south area, guys. But apparently, thank God. Oh, by the way, we have to say thank God. As I see the code in the air there, brothers and sisters, we have to give a thumbs up, a hand clap. Give this video a thumbs up for Dominic, guys, because Dominic already trying to cut twice on the bill vibes, brothers and sisters, but they didn't take light. They didn't take light last night, and trust me, a number of us were checking. Not today, Satan. You check not yesterday, brothers and sisters. And of course, Dominic better not have move a muscle. And of course, they did not take light. I remember there was a simple little rain, and Dominic does take light, man. But we have to give them a kudos for this one right there. They didn't take light yesterday, so give this video a thumbs up for them, right, guys? I would appreciate that right there. And of course, giving a thumbs up to this video will help the algorithm push your videos further and further. And don't forget, guys, I forgot to mention that, don't forget to download the app as well, the Mystelics Tube app. Of course, pretty much bringing all the channels together on one app, brothers and sisters. And of course, you'll definitely get the latest vibrations, aerial videos. You'll get BrBpTV videos. You'll get vlogs videos. You'll get the reaction videos. This is what I do right there. By the way, guys, I'll be doing another one after this one as well. So make sure you guys keep it tuned. About 2 hours, 2.5 hours from this video when it drops, you will definitely get the other video right there. And of course, we bigging up Dominic. Big up Dominic one time, guys. Not for the pricing. Tell them so they don't erase for the pricing, brothers and sisters. But thank God they didn't take the lights. They didn't take the lights, brothers and sisters. Lightning was making ding dang last night, and of course earlier in the afternoon yesterday. It is pretty windy right now. There were times it was windy and stuff, but they didn't take lights. And of course, this is an update from my partner right there. Possible tropical Tuesday. This is another one right there. Let me make this bigger for you guys. Tropical storm watches may be issued later today for the Windward Islands. No, maybe. I don't think maybe. No, definitely. You will understand in a moment. Right there for the Windward Islands and Barbados, as a tropical wave continues to show signs of strengthening, brothers and sisters. It is strengthening. The system is expected to pass over the southern Windward Islands late Tuesday. So of course, today is Monday for those of you who don't know, and tomorrow is Tuesday. So in the PM on Tuesday tomorrow. However, winds extend more than 240 miles away from the center, and therefore tropical storm force winds will definitely reach the nature island of the Caribbean, Dominica. Another wave with the potential to spoil the cricket over the weekend, brothers and sisters. By the way, guys, cricket is coming up over the weekend, and they also have the ticketing system up. You guys can definitely check that out online as well. I'll post that in the description below, so you guys can definitely check it out. Those of you who want to buy tickets. Are you afraid of the stormy weather, brothers and sisters? Don't worry about that, man. All this will be over on Saturday and Sunday, when of course the cricket is gonna happen July 2nd and 3rd. So we can always, don't be too bothered by this right there. It's passing Wednesday. The next day is sunshine, man. But I have another system outside. But that will pass, brothers and sisters. By the time Saturday reach, be a sunshine. Mark my words. I said it here first. Anyways, because of the potential of the N94L, whatever they call it that. Anyways, guys, this is something I actually mentioned some time back. This was earlier on. This was actually on the 23rd. This was the 24th. And then this is, of course, on the 26th. Right there, brothers and sisters. And make it bigger for you guys to see. Make it bigger for all you to see. So the same X you seen there that traveling. X on the thing. X getting closer. X on it right there, brothers and sisters. And of course, this is the one that they're talking about right there. Let's go up a bit further up for us to read what they're saying right there. Code red, brothers and sisters. U.S. National Hurricane Center has increased the probability factor that strong tropical wave that is the east of the Caribbean will develop in a tropical depression, tropical storm, or even a hurricane within the next 5 days, brothers and sisters. Jamaicans should stay alert just in case. How Jamaicans should stay alert just in case now? So where we be there now? Jamaica right up there. Look, Jamaica right. Well, then again, Jamaica will stay alert. But look, tell the other islands below there first now. It looks like it'll pass below Martinique. We might get some wind and rain, but we'll definitely have some stuff, man. After all, it was hot, now it's cool now. Everybody was complaining, boy, hot, but yeah, hot, but I can't die. But brothers and sisters, it's cool now. AC outside, brothers and sisters. AC is outside making ding dong. So don't complain too much. Anyways, that's what we're talking about right there. But apparently there was not just one that just passed Dominica. There was this kind of situations taking place right there. This is what they were talking about earlier on when it was like this. Now it's red. Boom. So be mindful of this right there. But there are 3 of them coming ahead, brothers and sisters. This was the update. The N94L. Now 80%. What is it now? Is it more than, what is it? 60% and up. So it's about 80% right there, brothers and sisters, on this thing. And of course, you can see the threat for the N94L, which is the main one that is developing. There are others right there, guys. There are 3 of them, 1, 2, 3, but these are not that serious, so to speak. But I shouldn't say that, because I see the other photo right there, because there's this one. This is the N94L. N94L, 94L. I don't know why I get N95 that in my mind. Oh, it's up to 90% now. And of course, this is the tropical wave at the back right there. 20% in development at the back, brothers and sisters. So it'll most likely pass below Martinique. This is Martinique, this is Dominica, this is Guadeloupe. We might get a little cloud and whatnot, but hey, it is what it is. They say they move in Barbados because, well, the Prime Minister said they move because of hurricane. Well, look, they're coming right there. Anyways, I have people in Barbados. If anything happens, you know, we'll get the videos and whatnot. We have people all across the island. Big up the Mystelics family one time. You don't know, we stay easy, ready back, and and what have you. Anyways, guys, when you think is 1, 2, brothers and sisters, when you think is 1, 2, 3, brothers and sisters, is 1, 2, 3, 4. That is what those passes say. 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. And of course, this is the latest update. This is the N94 that they're talking about right there. This is the other one that we just watched. Of course, this is the latest update as of 9:30 a.m. this morning. And of course, there's another one at the back there, brothers and sisters. Another one saying, hey, look me, I come in, brothers and sisters. Excitement in the Atlantic Ocean. Everybody want to party and stuff. Hey, but them Caribbean islands shaking ball. You don't talk those things, boy. But hopefully they're not too serious, brothers and sisters. A little wind and rain and what have you. When it passes, they can get strong, man. Because apparently they don't worry about the rest of us. They know. They talking about Jamaica, we boy. Where is it now? They talk about Jamaica as if we don't exist in. Look at there. Say Jamaica need to be. Jamaicans should stay alert just in case, as if we don't have all the Caribbean islands there. Well, we don't worry, man. It can pass. When it passes, it can become a hurricane. If it's Jamaica, all you worry about too much. Anyways, guys, moving along. Right there, I mentioned the vehicle a while ago, brothers and sisters. I mentioned that vehicle. Well, apparently we have a Jonathan in Dominica right now. We have a Jonathan in Dominica right now, brothers and sisters, and this is Jonathan. So ask me when we start get that army vehicle and the tire are working properly. But I myself think is you know that them princess just travel on vehicle. They'll be at the back sometimes, sit down on a chair. I myself thinking, well, it's Dominica, we free up, you know, we free up and thing. A partner on top there and somebody driving. No, brothers and sisters, no, not at all, brothers and sisters. The man driving with his foot. Uncle driving his foot. I don't know how he gassing. Well, I'm to that camera person then. I don't know how he gassing that there. But Uncle is a Jonathan, man. Or maybe he said when he coming down the hill, he decided to drive it that way. That's something else. But man, no easy Dominica. Only Dominica can do that. Only Dominica can do that. And the man tired though would he probably burst coming on the hill and he said, hey, that's what he can do. But the fact that he go on top there and start to drive his foot, I don't think it just boosts like that. No, I think he was probably trying to sway on the road, man, and he hit a pothole and blot out. Tire does go, brothers and sisters. I think that's what happened right there. And Uncle driving with his foot, we boy. Not even his toe. Not even I say his foot. His shoes. He don't even have his toe to hold the steering wheel. Boy, you go to that place, boy. But Dominica free, boy. Which place that freer than Dominica? Name one place that freer than Dominica. One. No place on planet Earth is as free as Dominica. You think you can go and do that in America or in UK? They put you in jail. You're too troublesome. Driving with your tire mash up and that you doing. Uncle, but how you, well then again, I just think, then when you put your vehicle in that is the automatic vehicle now, boy. That's the automatic vehicle now, boy. That can't be automatic. I know when you put your vehicle in drive in automatic, it has some gas already that keeps it moving, so you don't even have to press gas until you're going uphill or something like that. But apparently, I guess this is an automatic vehicle, because to me that foot not long enough to reach at the bottom down there, unless he have some kind of abilities that we don't know about. And it looking like his 1 foot alone he have here. Where is other foot now? Oh, look it on top there. Well, okay. Yeah, so he driving, it hot in the place. Uncle checking, boy, I have to come up from that thing there. My window down, but it's still hot. Let him come up on top. He have his sunroof. Uncle have his sunroof, boy. And the tire cell, where's sir? Boy, they don't make them like this anymore, nah? You think you can drive like that on your new vehicle? Oh, you can drive your new vehicle. Go and get your new vehicle. Oh, I have my new SUV, my Tesla, my Ford Express. Boy, go and drive your vehicle now. You'll see what happened to your vehicle. Your decali. Anyways, guys, moving along right there. There was apparently an accident. And it seems like this is the same vehicle right there that was driving. But interesting enough, this guy is driving with his foot. Brothers and sisters, the other folks are driving with their hands. And they are the ones that end up in the accident. That's something else, accident highway to Meru, go slow. I guess that's where he was coming down. I don't know if that's the same vehicle, but it looks like it's the same vehicle right there. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know that. But it's not he that end up in accident. No, uncle on the side checking the scene. It's them people there that end up in an accident going down onto the Meru road from Senju right there, brothers and sisters. So maybe we should start driving for foot. Because if man driving if hand, man not driving if hand, and man driving, but man driving if hand and end up in accident. That's something else, boy. That's crazy right there. Anyways, guys, moving along into this, of course, pretty much moving into what I want to talk about in the next video. Of course, I'm going to bring some new light to you guys, some information I found out about a missing girl and what have you. There's going to be a next video after this one, so definitely check it out. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on that post notification in this here channel, so you can get all the videos as they tend to come for the notifications right there. Anyways, this is a pastor. I'm not sure exactly where he's pastoring, but he has some interesting things I want to share right there. And of course, I think we need to take heed to what the individual is saying right there. Take a listen.
Well, a blessed morning to each and every one.
Blessed morning.
And this morning, I just want us to focus on getting rid of the scapegoat. Over the recent days and the issues that are happening in our news, I listen to both sides, all sides, and what I've come to realize is we need to take responsibility for our actions and get rid of the scapegoat.
Interesting stuff right there. We need to take responsibility for our actions. Kind of reminds me, and I don't know if he was specifically talking about the Prime Minister, but the first person that popped in my head is the Prime Minister. On the basis of taking responsibility for the things you have done. And the police that need to take responsibility for the things they have done, including taking the only partner's life that apparently was alleged to have taken the little girl right there. Nobody can prove that he did. Like I said before, it could have been he was working with someone else, and as a result of working with someone else, when he came to the house and whatnot, the pastor tried to prevent him from taking the girl, and of course he had to do something. Not that this is right, this is definitely wrong, don't get me twisted. And then he took the girl and then gave her to that person and then roll out. It could be that. But how do you know these things? This is one of the reasons why I'm saying how the police can say certain things. They cannot be judge, executioner. What do you call it? Judge, executioner? Judge, jury, and execution. They cannot do this. They have to leave this system up to the court and they have to prove that he actually abducted this little girl. Then they have to prove these things. But they decided to take things on their hands. Therefore, the responsibility of what has been done is fully on them. Brothers and sisters, it's fully on them right there. Don't blame somebody. Don't blame the opposition. Don't blame the family. I hear one of them try to blame the family members. Boy, look at that place that we bought here. For what you do, you blaming the family? Nah, man. Stop your dirty ways. I'll provide some more information in the next video, guys, in concerning to the individual that passed away.
From Genesis, we saw that Adam was blaming Eve for the action that he took and violated the laws of Almighty Yah.
Well, that's true, but I guess he was trying to please the woman. But you must stop pleasing women, brothers and sisters. Listen to the Most High. That is what I said. A message. I was taking it that way. Stop trying to please woman and listen to the Most High. Because if she was probably trying to cook, say, hey baby, can you take it? I eat it already, baby. Tastes nice. Taste it. Stop your naughty ways, man. Stop listening to woman.
But God had already given Adam full instructions what to do and what not to do. Too many times we blame people for the choices that we make.
Yep.
We need.
Kind of reminds me of women too. They go after some terrible men. They go after terrible men, you know. Those men treat them bad. And because of their own decision of choosing that individual who decided to come after them, they then choose to blame everybody else for their decisions on choosing horrible people. You bring horrible people in your life that screw your life over, knowing that they're horrible, thinking you can change them. And when you screw your life over now, wasting time sometimes with the horrible people, you then want to blame everybody else but yourself for your own choosing. Stop your dirty ways, man.
To come to understand, hey, I need to man up, I need to woman up and take responsibility.
Fellas, those women say I'll give woman plenty blows. Fellas, all you two. Or you can go and have child and do take responsibility of the child. Nonsense, man. Stop your dirty ways too. But also, fellas, do paternity test for me, please. Next thing you decide, I take responsibility, and the woman lie because somebody else she can form the royal donkey with, and she can make child with that person and decide, hey, you a better suitor, so let me make you tell you are the father of the child. Behave all yourself for me, please. If you have to do paternity test so you can make sure that child is yours. Next you raise up 10, 15 years past, and now you find out child is not yours. Anyways, I was going to give examples of what I actually noticed. I've read in documentaries about this kind of situations. Like I tell you guys, 30% of all men that went to do paternity test in the United States ended up not being the biological father, unknowingly not being the biological father of the child, the woman, their wife, or what girlfriend give them. Keep that in mind.
Of my actions, a woman could walk half naked. I don't have to violate her rights. I don't have to impose on her. I need to understand where to draw the line when I see a teenager or a young child behaving or carrying themselves in an unseemly manner. As a responsible adult, if they are naked, my responsibility is to clothe that child. My responsibility is to confront the parents and say, how can you dare let your child leave your home in this manner?
True. That is true. The responsibility should be on the parents to ensure that the child will go out and thing, and it should also be on the adult. Not only that, because sometimes children tend to go after adults and thing, and this kind of things here. That is not cool at all. But it's also remind me of the radio host, the individual who was on the Kyrie, whatever it is. The one of I think it's Kyrie. The one of what's his name again? That guy. You can't talk again. I seen his face, Crazy T, yes. And he was literally, nobody go after him, He was literally going after a little one, a 15-year-old, and trying to pay her to do certain things. And up to now, the police hasn't gone for him, even though there's evidence. Evidence, brothers and sisters. Evidence. But then again, it probably happening in the top. Not probably, because I heard that there was allegations in this regard that they say that this kind of things tend to happen in the top head. So if it happened to one of them and it happened in the top head, everybody will say birds of a feather flock together. That's probably why they're protecting him. Maybe they're protecting him because he probably knows certain things, and if they decide to rat him out or do things, he's gonna rat them out too. Maybe that's why they don't go after him. The radio host individual on Kyrie or whatever is his name. True or false, brothers and sisters? You understand the sentiment right there. Anyways, let's continue.
Rather than saying, oh, she's looking attractive and she's looking decent, she's looking that, and then I should get an erection and lose my sense of direction.
That's when people are principle. Yeah, she might look nice and attractive. Sometimes they eating plenty chaos and things are blop blop, pop pop pop. Things are blowing up because of the hormones in the chicken making them grow, but their mind is still It's not about the physical looks. It's about the mind. You have to protect the minds of the little ones as well. You have to get this in all your brains, man.
Forget about my integrity, my reputation on the line. We need to take stock and responsibility for our actions. Stop playing that blame game, people. We're going
to say blame him
down that road, and it's not going to end nice with everybody. We need to take responsibility of the action. So parents need to take responsibility of how we bring up our young girls, our young boys, where we send them, how they dress, and so forth.
And don't get me wrong, guys. Sometimes the parents try their best to raise the little ones with the best of their abilities. But they have the individual little youths growing up also have there's the external influence and internal as well. How they are made, how they make up. Are they weak, or are they listening more to their friends than they listen to their family members and those kind of things? But it is also on the basis of the society. This is why they say it takes a community to raise a little one. But apparently everybody doesn't want to be living community again. They'll stop minding my business, man. Mind your business. Mind your business and think people tell people. And when things happen now, they say, oh, you wasn't looking for that. If you was there, you do something, or you don't do nothing. Human beings are interesting creatures, you know. They want something. They want something to happen, but then they don't want you to mind their business. But when things happen now, they want you to mind their business. Hey, this is why you have to know your community. Know your community and individuals within that community, so you know you can trust certain people. Because not everybody you can trust. And it's vital right there. Anyways, let's continue.
Men in high places, men in low places, we need to take responsibility of our actions. Know that these people are children. I know hormones acting up. I don't know what they're eating in that chicken, KFC, but it's really blowing up some of them. Yep. But still yet, they are a child. Let the children be children.
The mind.
All right? And parents, not all men are up 100% in their upstairs.
True.
So you need to protect your
like
child.
Like that radio host partner.
Where you send them, how you dress them, and so forth. But we need to take responsibility
and an active role. Because I know some children, when they go to home, they're wearing something else. When they go out, they're going to put on their friends' clothes and all those kind of things. I saw that happening a lot when I was growing up. But it's also your responsibility, if you see anything, to confront that little one about it. Know where she's going, especially when they're under especially when they're under 16, because 16 in Dominica is the age of consent. Especially when they're under 16, but not only that, and when they live under a roof, they have to abide by certain rules. Or they go somewhere. I was gonna say got your mother, but you leave your mother home, man, if you think you can handle yourself.
For our actions, and stop trying to politicize everything in Dominica. This is not a laughing matter. It's not a joke.
Everything is political in Dominica, guys. The difference is when you're talking about partition politics, because of it one-sided. They want to blame another side because the other side is saying this about them, which is true. But because they don't like it, they want to make it partition instead of what is actually the truth or not. That is where we should focus. But we always focus on partition politics. That's a huge difference from politics. This clothes I wear is political. Because that is what is allowed in the policies of Dominica to wear. If your culture is different, you might end up wearing robes and all kind of things, different things, you know. But anyways, let's continue.
There are serious issues that affect every Dominican, and they're trying to politicize it. That's why we cannot address certain things effectively with one voice, because we are still too divided. Let's get rid of the scapegoat. If I am the problem, then I must say I am the problem. If I have a problem, I need to say I have a problem.
Like Michael Jackson was saying, the man in the mirror.
I went astray. I blew it. I blew it.
Admit you're wrong. And not admit you're wrong when you get caught, you know. Admit you're wrong before you get caught. That is the sentiment right there. This is why I always ask, are people truly sorry when they do a crime, but they get caught? I know some individuals tend to do crimes on the basis that they have nothing else to do, and as a result of that, they are pushed through these kind of things. That's different. There's more understanding to that one. Although it's not, you should not be doing crimes in this regard. Talking about an international scope, but on the basis of if you're doing something and you decide you want to just come and do it, and then only when you get caught you say, "Why sorry?" No, are they truly sorry?
I messed up. Man up, woman up, and let's take responsibility for actions.
True words right there. True words right there. Give this video a thumbs up for this individual as well, guys. And of course, this is where I'm wrapping up on this year reaction video for this one. Don't forget, guys, to download the Mystelics Tube app. And of course, give this video a thumbs up for this individual right there. Subscribe, turn on that post notification, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next reaction video. Boom, bang.